Carson with Sparks Yoga, back again for Wellness Wednesday. It's an honor to be here with y'all. We are going to wake our bodies up, start to move right away. This will be a practice that builds a little bit off of what we did last week, but mainly we'll focus on standing balance practice. So we'll do some on our hands, but a lot on our feet. So to challenge your balance, to challenge your concentration, your patience. It can be easily frustrating when we start to balance and we get all wobbly, but that's part of this practice of learning how to breathe calmly, how to challenge our inner patience so that on the outside we are also calm. So inner calm, outer calm, balance, let's do it all today. Starting standing up. So if you're sitting down, stand back up. You're going to come to the front of your mat or towel. All you need is mat or towel today. So just something to stand on that creates your own space. So you've got this space to stand right on at the front. Lift your toes, spread them out. So I'm going to actually face y'all. Lift them, spread them out. Lots of space between every toe, just like you spread your fingers out, spread your toes out. And then let's reach our arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, arms back down. Two more like that, just big breaths. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, back down. One more, big breath in. Exhale, back down. This time, as you lift up, grab onto your elbows or forearms, either one. Take your feet hip distance if they're not already that wide, and give your arms a little pull. Now pull on one arm, go in the opposite direction with your body. Try to look under that arm. So you're pushing your hips out, pull your arms, find your core. So tuck in through your center, find a strong center. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Exhale, first side. Starting to work with our breath. Inhale, moves. Exhale, drops. Inhale, pull yourself back up. Now let go of your arms. Goal post them. Elbows line up with your shoulders. Take your hands back like you're holding a tray. So stretching into your wrist, your fingertips. Tuck your hips under, start to lift your heart up, lift your gaze up. And now pull your shoulder blades together, pull your arms back. Try to tuck under through your tailbone as you lift your chest. Hold. Hold on, hold. See if you can find a little more back bend. So starting to wake up the front of our body. Exhale, come back up. Clasp your hands behind your back, palms together. Now take hands over to one side. Try to close your palms together, elbows squeeze together. Drop the ear toward that shoulder. So whatever side you put your hands on, ear goes in that direction. Pull your elbows toward each other. Start to feel the other side of the neck and shoulder stretch. Draw space between your ears and your shoulders. Waking up muscles that are probably pretty tight from doing a lot of schoolwork, doing a lot of sitting. Take it back through center to the other side and then draw other ear towards shoulder. Squeeze your elbows together. Don't forget about your legs. So you're still standing strong, standing tall. Space between your toes. Draw your ear down a little more. Maybe your gaze up. Inhale brings you back up. Exhale, keep your hands clasped. Just drop them down. Now pull your hands down as you lift your heart up. Gaze up. One big breath. Dive down on your exhale. Take your head down, hands away from your back. Let your head just shake out side to side. You'll keep a soft bend in your knees, so no reason to lock out or have them all the way straight. Drop one shoulder and then drop the other shoulder, shake it out. Head, shake it out. Let your arms just bend and drop down. So just hang. Hanging here, doesn't matter if your arms can touch the ground or if your hands are hanging out in space, they just hang. Let your head relax, neck relax. And then keep your right hand down on the ground. Bend your right knee. Left arm, reach it up, open up. So you feel this big twist. Twists are great to open up space. They also wake up our body. They're twisting even like they're inside. They're organs. So they're really good for waking up all parts of our body. Exhale, drop it back. Other hand down, other arm rises up. Bend the left knee. Let your head relax. Pull the top shoulder back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on the legs, lengthen out. Exhale, forward. Inhale, rise. Reach out and up, all the way up. Exhale, dive it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. This time we'll move all the way through. So exhale as you dive back down. Inhale, halfway lift. This time hands plant down on the ground and walk it on back. So you're coming back into a plank position. So pretend your back is a table. You want to keep that table nice and straight and strong. And then even as the table rocks, so we're rocking forward and back on our tippy toes and push through the heels. Tippy toes, push through the heels. Keep your table strong. Hold. Then drop to your knees. Lower all the way down to the ground. Come onto your forearms. Press down into your forearms. Lift through your chest. Take one leg, lengthen it back. Other leg, lengthen it back. Press down into the arms, lift through your chest. Now let's take our left hand, put it where your left elbow is. Press and look back over the top shoulder. So hold. Find a little space again through the front body. Start to wake it up. Let's drop it back down, other side. Press the floor away, look over the opposite shoulder. And then I'll drop back down. Bring your hands to where your elbows were. Hands press down, lift up, stretch up, all the way up. Exhale, let's come back. Come onto your knees. So just sit comfortably. That might mean that you sit on your heels, just like that. It might mean that you can sit in between your legs so that your bottom comes down on the ground, like that. If that's not comfortable, just sit on your heels. Yoga is not always 100% comfortable, but that's kind of the point. We get a little uncomfortable to stretch out and wake up places that are tight, that maybe we don't move enough. And then the other point, a big major point of yoga, is to breathe deeply through all of the movements. And this inner breath, the big breaths that we take, will help calm down our mind, wake up our body, and help us create this moving practice that maybe we can forget about everything else we got going on, and we just spend the next 20, 30 minutes practicing together, just focusing on the here and now. So take one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach, and sit up tall as you close your eyes. Let's just take 3 big breaths together. So exhale everything out. Big inhale, fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. Fill up. Let it go. One more, inhale. Exhale. All right, let's open our eyes, open our arms, reach up, stretch up. And then exhale, hands down to the ground. So you come off of your knees and then just pop your feet on the ground, side to side, let them wake up. And then stretch your legs back, downward facing dog. So we learned this one last week. You're in an upside down V. Press the floor away, spread your fingers out, spread your toes out, bend one knee and then the other like you're walking it out. Press and bend, press and bend. So any tightness that you feel in the backs of your legs, totally normal. Walk your legs out wider than they are. If you've got a mat or towel, as wide as that. And then take your right hand, grab outside the left leg and give it a pull. So just a little back twist. Try to press the heels toward the ground. They don't have to touch. And switch. Other side. Grab outside the leg, press your heels down, look under the arm, hold. And then drop it back. Bring your hands forward. Keep your feet as they are, but as you roll forward, you'll drop your body down. So you've got your toes tucked, and just sway forward a little bit. Exhale back into down dog. 2 more like that. Inhale. This is called up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 more. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take our feet closer together, and then just walk them up to the front. So we end up back where we started, forward fold. Grab on behind your legs, pull, so that you feel your body start to lean forward. Spread your toes out. Even if you've got to make space with your fingers, spread them out. Let your head hang. So working on balance right here. Let's lift one heel off the ground. And then drop it back down. Lift the other heel off the ground. Drop it back down. Again, first side. And down. Second side. And down. Bring your hands so you got a little bit of steadiness. Both heels off the ground. Hold. So hold, hold, hold. Get lighter through your hands. Your knees can be as bent as they need to be. Holding here. Exhale, drop them down. Roll it on up. All the way up. Big inhale. salutations, where we are going to be on hands and feet, practicing movement and balance. Let's go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, length. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, drop to your knee. Reach your arms up, big breath in. Then exhale, hands come down. We're just gonna move our body back and forth. So straighten and bend the front leg. Hands can be on the ground. If it's not easy to get your hands on the ground, you can always keep hands on the leg and keep moving forward and back. This is actually just as hard because you've got to balance. So forward and back a few times. Next time you come forward, tuck those back toes under. Your left hand stays down, right arm reaches up. Reach long away, one to the sky, one to the ground. Hold. And then hand comes back down, step it up to the front. Rise up, so tall and strong, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, down, right foot steps back, drop your knee to the ground. And from here again, arms reach. Find a little stretch for the front of the right leg. Arms reach high. Hands back down to the ground. Let's take it back and forward. Back and forward. Start to notice if you stopped paying attention to your breath. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. When we lose our breath, we're moving too fast. So we got to keep a steady breath. Pay attention to it. Next time you come forward, tuck the back toes. Right hand down, left arm up. Reach your arms away from each other. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe pull it back a little more. Exhale, left hand comes down. Step it up. Rise up, all the way up. Exhale, down. Left leg steps back again. This time stay off your back knee. Rise up. So if you're wobbly, widen your feet out a little bit. Arms reach high up. So working on balance. Bend in the front knee. Straighten the back leg. Clasp your hands behind you like you did before, and start to lean forward. So finding a place to start, a place to lift off from. We'll push off the back foot, lift off into the front leg. So this is a warrior pose, warrior 3. Reach to the back leg, reach to the crown of your head. Hold. And then bend your front knee, take a big step back. We're gonna take our back heel, drop it in a little bit so you've got a little more steady support behind you. Big inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dive down on the inside of your leg. Head will relax. Hands may come away from your back, or maybe they just stay resting. Either is fine. It's not about what the pose looks like. It's about what it feels like. So does it work for your body? If it doesn't, make it work for your body. Everybody can do yoga. You just got to make it work. Hands come down, and then let's turn toward me, so that you're facing in and your legs are really wide. Fold down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, stretch. Let's take our right hand down, left arm reach up and over. So you feel this long side body stretch. Get as long as you can. Big inhale, reach up, let's switch. Take it to the other side. Length, lift, hold. Inhale, reach up. Arms reach long away from each other. Now let's take the right arm underneath the left. So you've got elbow and elbow, hand to hand. So maybe this is too much. You can always just grab your fingers or bring hands to shoulders. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, round your back as we dive down. Working to get hands toward the ground. Maybe arms toward the ground. And then sway it out side to side. So we want to feel our shoulders stretch, our neck release. Head relaxed. Strong legs as we lift back up. Press into your legs, lift up. Inhale, reach up. We're going to take it to the other side. So the other arm comes underneath, clasp. So squeeze your arms as tight as you can together as you take your hands away from your face. Round your back and drop it down. Drop it down as you drop. Let your head relax, sway it out side to side. If your arms are on the ground, then you don't need to sway. You can just stay and really press into your toes. So either way, we're loosening up. From here, let your arms just drop down. Let your hands drop down. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn back to the front of your mat. Bring your hands down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Let's rock it forward. In through plank. And then lower. You can lower your knees or come all the way down. Inhale, press into cobra pose or up dog. So either on your legs or off your legs. Either one is fine. forward fold. Rise up, reach up. We're gonna keep moving. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, find a lot of length. And then this time, step your right foot back. Stay on the ball of your foot, so you're on your toes. Find balance as we reach up. Okay, remember pause, catch your breath if you've lost it, and balance. And then from here, arms reach out to help you balance. Clasp them behind you, other thumb on front, so probably the weird grip. Pull your hands away from your back. Take your head forward, so lean forward. And then slow and steady, stand up. Lift the back leg, so working on reaching the back leg back, reaching your shoulders out of your ears. You should be wobbly, it should be a challenge. Take a bend in the front knee, big giant step back. Drop the heel in a little bit, so that just helps you to balance. Pull the front hip back hip forward, then dive down. Head comes down toward the ground, hands come away from your back. Let it drop. Holding here. And then let your arms drop. Reach them forward. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Step it up. Rise up. All the way up. Arms down by your side. Let's take hands to our hips. Right foot steps forward or stays forward. Left foot, take a big step back. So the left heel is going to face in. So the toes face toward the long side of your mat. The right toes face toward the short side of your mat. Then bend the front knee. So warrior two, arms reach long. Front knee, which is your right knee, is bent. Left leg is straight. Arms long. Find strength in this pose. We're really strong and balanced. And then challenge. Lift your front heel off the ground. So right heel lifts, and then drop it down. One more time, right heel lifts, drop it down. Let's reverse, like you're scooping the air up with your right hand. Reach up and back. We're gonna go into a big balance pose from here. Right arm starts to reach. Past your leg, left hand to your hip, stand on up. So your legs will make this L shape. Right hand stays down. Maybe your left arm reaches up, or maybe it stays on your hip. Either is fine. Hold. Start to get lighter through your bottom hand, stronger through your bottom leg. And then both hands to the hip. Take a big giant step back. Back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg. So feet face forward again. And then left toes face toward the back of your mat. Bend the left knee. Warrior two. Reach long. Same thing on the second side. Spread your toes out. Find that strength. So strong core, strong back, relaxed shoulders. Lift the front heel, which is now your left. Then drop it back down. Again, lift your front heel. Drop it back down. Now reach your left arm forward. Scoop the air up and back. Reach up over your head so you can get a little longer. Back through warrior two. Right hand comes to your hip. Reach toward the edge, like the pinky side of your foot as you stand up. So right leg lifts, balancing here. Being okay if it's imbalanced, okay if you fall, okay if you wobble. Left hand, maybe it starts to lift off the ground. You're at home, so you can fall, you can challenge, you can look silly. That's the whole point, is to not worry about what it looks like. Just what does it feel like? How can you challenge yourself today? Bend your left knee, take a big giant step back with your right foot. Warrior two, straighten out both legs. Feet face in, and then right foot faces back to the front of the mat. Take your hands down to the ground, step it back into a plank pose. Hold here. So let's find a little core strength. Strong pose. From here, we're gonna drop our right knee down to the ground, right hand under our shoulders, left arm opens up. And then when you're ready, lift your left leg over your head. Left arm over your head. Hold. So get strong and long. And then let's pull our elbow toward our knee. Reach it back out. One more time, elbow in. Reach it back out. One more. Reach it back out. And then from here, maybe you stay. Or maybe you bend your knee and grab for your foot. If that's possible, then press your foot away. Lift your chest forward. Kick and lift, kick and lift. And then let it go. Drop your left foot down to the ground. Let's come up. Arms reach up. Left arm down, right arm open over your head. Stretch that right side as much as you can. And then drop your hands down in front of you. Bend your left knee. You're just going to turn to the back of your mat. So facing backwards, hands down, plank pose. Find the strength again. Hold in here. Like I could put something on your back and it wouldn't fall off. Hold. Now pull your left knee into your chest. Drop your knee down. Left hand stays down. Open up toward me. Your right arm comes up. And then lift your right leg off the ground. So find the balance here. You can use this bottom leg as a little kickstand to help. Top arm reach over your head nice and long. Let's move. Elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale long. Exhale in. Inhale long. One more. Bring it in. Take it out. Stay as you are, or reach to the sky, or bend your knee and grab your foot. If you've got your foot, kick it back, chest forward. Kick back, kick back. Be okay being wobbly. Hold. And then let it go. Drop your foot to the ground as we come up. Toes face toward me. Drop your toes, drop your foot, drop your right arm. Left arm lifts up. Big side body stretch. And then just bring your hands down to the ground. Bring your knees in. Let's bring our legs through so that we come all the way down to a seated position. Bring your feet together, knees apart, like you're butterflying your knees out. You can even drop them down a couple times, just opening up space. Feet can be as close or as far away as you want. Grab onto your ankles or your shins. Inhale, look up, draw your shoulders down. Exhale, fold. Fold in. Nose toward your toes. Try to smell your toes. Get as close as you can without straining. Let your head relax. Slow roll all the way up. Drop your head. Inhale, reach. Take it to one side. So the opposite hand, whatever side you're going to, one hand comes behind you and the opposite hand comes to your knee. So you get a little twist. Press on your knee as you twist. Look over the back shoulder. Remember, those twists are good for our muscles, but they're good for our insides as well. So any tightness you feel, is breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. So you can loosen it a little bit. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach up. Other side. Press and twist. Never forcing it. Breathe through it. And twist. One more. Big breath in. And twist. And then let that go. Let's draw our knees together. So facing toward the front of your mat, you'll bring your legs up, feet off the ground. So maybe you need to hold on. Maybe you need hands on the ground, or arms can reach. Your challenge, your practice. You do the challenge that challenges you, one, but also works for you. So we work toward balancing low now. Back is on the ground, legs are lifted, shoulder blades are lifted, hold. Now let's just do little kicks. Kick, 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 kick. Not counting, just moving. Reach your arms out as you kick. Start to lower your head down as you kick, and then pull your knees in. Pull your knees in, rock it out side to side. Take your knees over to the right, arms out into a T position. You can press your knees down if you want to go a little more. Lift them up, take them to the other side. Drop down, press down. Big breath. Pull your knees in, hug them in tight. Give them a squeeze, pull your forehead up to your knees. And reach out long as you can. Again, pull them in, forehead toward knees. Reach out. One more, pull it in. Reach out. From here, make sure you're on the mat. And then let's relax. Legs relax, arms relax. So taking a moment here to just get comfortable. Close your eyes. So normally in a class, we spend a few minutes here. And I urge you to do that. To close your eyes, to let your body drop down into your mat, down into the ground. No matter what you've got going on around you, can you just stay with me here for about 2 minutes? So these physical poses are very important, just as important as this last pose, where we're still. Trying to keep our body calm, trying to keep our mind focused. Let's do a body scan. Start at the crown of your head, which is the very top. Relax it. Relax your forehead, your eyes. Relax your jaw, your mouth. Drop down to your shoulders, let them drop. What about your arms? Are they heavy? Can you make them heavier? Let your fingers go, let them drop and relax. Down through your stomach and your back. Big breaths. Let it go. Down through your legs. Are they tight? Maybe you need to wiggle them out a little bit. Release them. All the way down into your feet. Let the toes hang out to the side, heels in. Are you holding on to anything else? Can you let it go? With your eyes closed, picture somewhere you love the most. Where do you love to be? What is your happy place? Can you see what it looks like? Can you feel what it feels like? Can you go there in your mind and allow your body to follow? Take that feeling of happiness, that feeling of peace, whatever you get when you go to your most favorite place. Soak it up. Calm breath. Let's take 5 more breaths. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms over your head, legs that long, full body stretch like you do when you wake up. Start to flutter your eyes open and then pull your knees into your chest. Let's rock ourselves up to sit up. All right, week 2. I hope you're still with me. We'll keep practicing every Wednesday. Let's end together. Fill up, reach up, all the way up, arms long, then bring them back down all the way through to the center. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Come back next week. I will see you again. Keep on practicing. Namaste.